Hello everyone, it is MisterStubstep, and today I'm doing something Oreo related, but not quite the normal Oreos that you've grown accustomed to. We have Oreo Cakesters. Cake meets Oreo, it was love at first bite. And don't worry, that was read from the back, nothing special. You wanna see some quick nutrition facts? There you go, they are soft baked. We got five two-packs in here. So yeah, they come in packs of 2 and there's 5 of those in here. It just sounded weird when it came out of my mouth. It actually has already been opened, and you're just gonna have to take my word for it. I'm an honest to goodness Oreo reviewer. The other person in my household is the one that had one package because they were craving Oreo Cakesters apparently. I could have swore I remember these being a thing like a while back, but I don't know if it's like a second time that they're coming out, or maybe this is like, oh, you know, like another grand opening basically. I don't know. Have your cake and cookie too, also a thing from the box. You know, I think Nabisco knows what they're doing. So I'm gonna take a package out. Oh, very cute. You might start seeing these, or maybe you've already seen them like at gas stations and stuff like that. Pretty cute packaging. 2 packs, 2 Cakesters, 260 calories per package. So it's a nice little, you know, snacky poo. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open this. I mean, I'm gonna do my normal thing. I smell it, I eat it raw. Maybe I dunk these, who knows? We'll see how flexible they are. Let's open this up. Ooh. Okay, so I feel like I'm taking a whiff of something that I shouldn't be, but they almost give me kind of, not Lil Debbie's. Who are the people that make freaking like Hostess. They almost give me Hostess pastry vibes. So if you're a fan of those, then maybe you'll like these. If not, then you probably won't like these. Oh, one got left behind. So they come in that classic, you know, cardboard packaging to kind of keep them somewhat together. Mine looks... I'm not gonna really talk too much about what that looks like, but you can kind of see it's a little messy, probably because it's been moving around in the package a little bit. Maybe they've heated up a little bit and then cooled back down, but I'm just gonna have one right now and I'll tell you guys how it is. All right, so soft baked, delicious. I'm actually not gonna categorize this under the Oreo category because while it is Oreo branded and the aesthetics are, you know, Oreo, I can't classify it as an Oreo, so I'll stick purely to desserts. Let me take a sip really quick. I have that oat milk beverage, whatever again. Hopefully next week I'll have some different type of milk, so I feel a little bit more confident in drinking it, but not too bad. If you like soft baked stuff, you know, just kind of squishy stuff in your mouth, this will definitely hit that. The texture, because I do like squishy, I do appreciate. If there was, I don't even want to call it a flaw with Oreo, but that crunchiness is something that isn't my favorite thing ever in a dessert. Like I love cakes, I love cupcakes, I love pastry, just stuff that's really soft when you bite into it. And Oreos, but crunchy stuff does add like another dynamic to it. I don't know if it's like, because soft stuff maybe is holding more air, or the crunchy, there's physically more air around it because there's that crunch when you bite. Like crunchy bacon, you know, it has a completely different taste than like soft, slimy bacon. I don't know, I'm just talking out of my cake right now. So, I don't know, I guess I'll try dipping this. I have a fork here. I was thinking about stabbing it. Let's see if it's even stabbable. Okay, it's definitely stabbable. I wonder what happens if I submerge it in oat milk beverage. Oh, it's very buoyant. It's wanting to go, it's dying to go back to the surface. It's like when you push a noodle or something in the pool and it just flies back up and you're having to use like all your strength and weight to keep it down. This Oreo is like that, very buoyant. So if you're looking for a buoyant dessert, then I would put Cakesters near the top of the list. So we're soaking it pretty good. It doesn't look like I'm losing too much, but I'll let you know when it's, or I'll come back when it's nice and soaked. All right, so it is nice and soaked. My goodness, this is quite the mouthful, but let's try it. All right, so because it's so thick and I don't even know if it would be dense, but it's not that porous, like the milk didn't really soak through, it just was all surface. Maybe if I let it sit there for, you know, a day or two, it might soak in a little milk, but who's got time for that? You got Cakesters in front of you, those Cakesters need to go down. So milk didn't really add too much. It does taste good, you know, anytime you eat a dessert and then you drink something afterwards, water, milk, whatever. I personally think that's an awesome taste. And it's no different with these. They're very rich. They're, I don't want to call them dense, but they're definitely denser than Oreo cookies. And I do prefer Oreos over these. But if you like those Hostess style pastries and all that stuff, I would say these are closest to Ho-Ho's, but they are slightly different, but probably closest to that. Or am I thinking of another Hostess product or Ho-Ho's?
So I kind of thought they tasted like the Cuppy Cakes or even Ding Dongs.
Ah, I'm getting very confused. See, I'm not very well versed in the Hostess. I've done all the Little Debbie, but I'm not too well versed in Hostess. I think Hostess does Twinkies, which, you know, I did some Twinkies back in the day. But I guess more like the cupcakes or the Ding Dongs. So I stand corrected. The Ho-Ho's that I was talking about, I was probably talking about Santa Claus. Here, it's more Ding Dong cupcake style. So if you like those types of desserts, you will like these. If you do not like those Hostess style desserts, you will not like these. I'm gonna be honest. It's very similar texture, very similar richness and all of that. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. On the dessert scale, I'd probably give these, this is gonna sound harsh, they're good, but I'm just gonna have to give them a 7. Like, they're solid, but I personally would never go out and buy these again. Mystery, however, loves these, so, you know, if we want to keep a few to the side, I mean, she could probably finish up the rest of these. That would probably take course over the next year, but, you know, I wouldn't buy them again, but I've given you as much as I can, so you can make your own decisions based off of that. But that's all I have for this video. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll probably have another one of these next week. I got a couple more new things at Oreos coming up. Thank you.